Starting out today here at Target. Lots of cool stuff. These new Johnny Lightnings, limited to 2,500. Really cool looking, a 34 Ford Coupe. They've got this guy right here, a nice little one, and it looks like they've got parts 1 and part 2 to all of these, but really cool looking. Haven't seen those before. Also, we have the cartooned, so it looks like the whole set is here. Series 1, there's the Camaro, the Bel Air, the Nomad. Love seeing these. I saw this guy sitting out by itself. Love this Matchbox Collectors, of course, the 32 Ford model Roadster. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got some paper here on the M2s. So this guy is the Chase. So there's two. Oh, look at that. There it is. So there is the non-Chase and there is the Chase. So there you go, walked right up. And what I was really here for was these guys right here, which there are a couple more on the shelf, but of course the new 2-packs with the Sentra and Silvia and the Subaru STI and the Impreza WRX. Didn't expect to find this guy, especially here at Target. So these look like they were just put out. The paper's right here, so really, really cool. All right, we are on a roll today, fellas and ladies. So just taking a look at some of the other things that are here. We've got a beautiful Bronco. Check this thing out. I saw this when I first walked up too. Ecto 1, but it's the Transformer Ghostbusters crossover. What a really, really awesome looking Jada. We've got, let's see, Batmobile back there, Optimus Prime, of course. There's the DeLorean. Yeah, just a lot of good die cast here, man. There's the new Fast and Furious set. That's awesome. Yeah, wow. Just, I mean, it went from a famine to a ton of awesome die cast here. So I haven't even really looked at the main lines yet. I saw the 2-packs as I walked up, came down to check the other end, and lo and behold, there you go, 750 piece Chase. So let's keep this stuff together. I don't like setting this stuff down here, especially at these Targets, because people will walk up and just grab your stuff. So let me transport these with me down the way. I should probably show what the other cars are in this set and not just focus on the Chase, because there are some really cool cars in this set as well. So there's the Volkswagen Bug. Here's the really cool 1500 Silverado. I think a lot of people will probably want to pick that one up too. There's the Bronco. That one's awesome. The little Combi. And then let's see, we've got really nice Fox body Mustang right there, GT. And last but not least, this really nice looking Chevy Camaro IROC, harkening you back to the 1980s. So there you go. Let me get these back in here, leave them nice and neat. I hate when people just take things out and leave them everywhere. All right, another red. It's been here on and off. Looks like an older Matchbox set. Let's see what we got in here. I like this little Honda. I have a couple of those already, so we don't need to grab that one. I am on the lookout though, however, for the new 5-pack, the new Night Burners. So coming down here, haulers of course, and let's see. Yeah, there is no Accord. Got a couple of these here. So we've got the Subaru set. Here's the Bugatti set from the new 2-packs. So you've got the Chiron and the Veyron. And it looks like we've got at least one more of the Nissan Silvia sets up there too. So probably a full case. These have been hitting everywhere, these Euro sets. So if you guys don't know the Alfa Romeo, that is the Chase for this case. So it would be the 05. I don't see it here. A lot of them hit at our Targets yesterday. I grabbed a couple of the Supras. So let's see, lots of Ultra Hots. All the usual suspects are missing, the 510, the Skyline, of course, but still some really nice Ultra Hots. But yeah, and I've always been on the hunt for the Optimus Prime, but not seeing that one either. So, all right, we're gonna move on to the next one, and I'll come back and see what we can find. Hey guys, thanks for watching that quick little hunt, and we did pick up a couple of goodies today while we were in the store. So if you were watching the video, you got to see me on a quick little Target hunt. I did go to a couple of other stores, but it was pretty much picked through same things that we saw in the first video, and a lot of things were pretty much just repeats. So I didn't see any need to really show that. I have been kind of following these black shippers that are going around for the Kroger exclusive, but we're getting a mixed bag here in our area. So we're getting stuff that's either a dump bin with A or B case, or I'm finding the shipper, but it's already been gone through by other people. So that's fine. It's not a big deal, but they are not at every Kroger, which for us is Ralph's here in Southern California. But anyways, I'm on the hunt for them. I'm taking a look for them, but let's get to what I actually did pick up. So if you saw this in the video, super, super cool. Dig this. And if you're not a Matchbox person, that's okay. You can appreciate this anyway. It's out of the Matchbox Collectors. And I'm talking about this beautiful 1932 Ford Model Roadster. So they do a really great job over there at Matchbox with this collector series, and I'm always impressed at what they're able to accomplish on a much smaller budget than they have over there on the Hot Wheels team. But this is definitely one that when I saw it, I think it was on one of the either Y-Team Diecast or one of the guys from Malaysia that does early releases. I remember seeing this one and going, yeah, I'm definitely going to grab that one. So I almost grabbed the little Audi coupe too, the older 1970s Audi coupe, but I stuck to this one. Really, really cool. Glad I did. And hey, don't sleep on the Matchbox Collectors. As you can see, I have a few up there on the wall, and they are definitely worth having. And then at the last Target that I went to, and I guess I could have put it up, but it was, this set's been out for about a week now or so. You guys are probably seeing it in the World Tour. I was finally able to find one of the 82 Toyota Supras, the Wink Eyes. So really cool. I love the way that it's in the white, which is when you saw these Supras in this era, they were usually two colors, black or white, or sometimes you would see like a dark silverish gray, but mostly the white and the black. In fact, I have a neighbor down the street who has an 82 or 83 Supra that sits out front of his house. And so definitely cool to find this bad boy. Pretty much the only one out of the set that I had any interest in. The other Euro cars on there, just not my bag. And so I passed on those, but there were actually two. I left one of these behind because I want somebody else to be able to find one as well. So hopefully somebody came and got one after I left. And then if you saw it in the video, I found the 2-packs, the new 2-packs that are out, and it's really weird. If you guys are going to your Targets right now and you're finding these, they're not ringing up at the register. This is the third Target where I found at least one part of this set. The only time we found anything else was the Bugattis, and they come up as $0, and when they look them up, they can't even find them in their system. And then they're actually put in there as a dead stock item. So I'm not really sure what's going on with these 2-packs. I'm pretty sure this is a 2020 release, so it's a little bit older. And I think that could be why, as we're getting these older release cases that are probably being found in the Target warehouse, and they are now hitting the market for a second time, and it's just not cooperating with their system because this stuff is so old. So definitely cool to find these though. Really, really nice set. One that I did not find when it was in stores for obvious reasons. And its partner right along with it, another one I was not able to find, is the awesome Nissan Silvia S13 and the Nissan SER set as well. And if you guys don't recognize this, you obviously were not into tuning in the late 90s and early 2000s. Super Street was kind of like the magazine Bible of tuning. So you went there to see the newest builds, parts, you know, things that people were doing all over the country with their modifications. And it was just kind of like the fan magazine for tuners. So they always put out DVDs that came out with their magazines, and it was just part of the culture. So really cool to find these. Obviously, the new casting in this one would be the Sentra SER, and I love the S13. Will never pass on that. Not a big fan of this mint green color on it, but it's really cool to finally get my hands on these after seeing them and not being able to. So really, really cool. Glad I was able to come across these. And then if you saw from the video, Target is now carrying the small M2 boxes, and I walked up and you could tell they were just put out because they were still papered. So that just means that nobody had really taken them out of the box yet. I was talking about the first one, and it could be the possible chase, move the box out of the way. Found this guy, so it is the 1956 VW Beetle Deluxe USA model. I don't know what the numbers are for M2. I'm not a really big M2 person, but it is the 750 piece chase, 5,250 pieces worldwide. There's the beautiful gold base, the gold accents around the windows, gold wheels, just a really cool looking little casting. Probably throw this one in the case and hold on to it for a little bit. Maybe there's some VW collectors out there and we can make a trade. I'm not a big VW guy, but I'm not going to pass up a beautiful chase like this. Love the color, love the wheels, and they just balance each other really well. So that was really cool. And then last but not least, nothing that I found, but something that I had picked up, and I've been waiting patiently for this guy to come in after putting in the order about 2 weeks ago. And some of you probably already have this guy as well, but it's the 95 Honda Integra Type R. This is just nostalgia for me. This is the era that I was big into tuning. Seeing these things roll through the dealerships, 1 or 2 at a time. And man, just a super awesome car. A throwback to the earlier days of when Honda was still really building this car to be a sport coupe, and today's Integra is just a shell of itself. And yeah, but really cool. Love the yellow. I loved them in championship white. I love them in this rally yellow. Super, super cool. And if you don't know, they were only offered in 3 colors in the Type R. I believe it was the black, the yellow, and the championship white. So just a really good throwback to an era that I really miss and I really love. But yeah, so there you go, guys. Quick hunt, down and dirty. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be posting up content pretty regularly, just trying to keep fresh and keep some things on there. And I'm going to start incorporating some new parts of my channel that I wanted to introduce. Just haven't had a chance to get to it, but I will. So we're going to start doing that too. Some interview content and things that I do with other collectors. So stick around for that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free. Hit like if you like hit the like, thumbs up, whatever you call it. If you like the video, and hit the bell icon, and it'll definitely alert you when there are new videos that I post up. But until the next time, guys, Super JDM Diecast out on the hunt, and I am out.